during the period from 2008 to 2021. I have been putting my best efforts to develop the university in all facets of academics and research to achieve the objective of excellence since I assumed the charge on 26th of November 2021. I take this opportunity, sir, to express my gratitude to the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh and Chancellor of Vikrama Simhapuri University for giving me an opportunity to serve this university as Vice Chancellor. Coming to the academics of the university has grown from 6 regular departments to 17 departments, besides having self-supporting postgraduate programs like microbiology, analytical chemistry, etc., making the total of 26 courses. The university also offers 13 diploma programs, and some of them, such as PG Diploma in Fire and Industry Safety, Port Operations, and Terminal Management, etc., in collaboration with Adani Skill Development Corporation, is made possible. At present, we have 3 faculties in the university: a Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Science, and Faculty of Commerce and Management. The university is putting a modest effort to redesign the curriculum to meet the requirements of NAP 2020. More logically, locally, regionally, and industrially relevant PG programs are planned to cater to the needs of the society and industry in the next academic year. At present, the teaching program is run by 40 regular and 38 academic consultants and 40 guest faculty. Recently, 8 assistant professors are promoted to associate professors under career advancement scheme. They are the strong pillars on which this university stands now. During the time of pandemic COVID-19, our faculty have put their heart and soul to shift from offline classes to online by bringing the student attendance to more than 90%. The university entered into an MOU with Code Tantra, a teaching and learning platform for the smooth conduct of online classes. In addition to this, some of the faculty members participated and also conducted national and international webinars. Our university is very strong in research and development. PhD program is offered in 13 departments since 2010. Till now, 60 full-time and 45 part-time scholars have successfully completed the doctoral program. As many as 40 full-time research scholars have been awarded research fellowships by various agencies like UGC, CSIR, DST, ICSSR, etc. I am happy to inform that the faculty have been sanctioned research projects worth of more than 5 crore. In addition, the biotechnology department has been sanctioned 78 lakhs for DST FIST program for a period of 5 years. The faculty are academically active and have been pursuing research in their respective fields of interest. In general, all the faculty members have good number of research publications in top-tier scientific journals with good impact factor and with highest number of citations and H index between 10 and 25. The university has strong industrial linkages and has undertaken MOU with the 6 reputed industries and enterprises. University has organized the university industry interaction workshops which have overwhelming response. All the MOUs are active and collaborative work is taken up in the concerned departments of the university. Coming to the examination system in the university, the entire examination process, except valuation of scripts, has been digitalized. Moreover, it is also under process to transform the system to meet the requirement of NAP 2020. Now, the Controller of Examinations has the support of 3 additional Controller of Examinations. Though the university is lagging way behind in view of infrastructure with only 1 academic building, 1 academic and administrative building, and 2 hostels, 1 for men and 1 for women, we now crossed all the barriers and with the support of the government, got clearance to start the construction of another academic block, a Pariksha Bhavan, and complete the incomplete buildings. Student support system is worth appreciated in the university. We have a skill development center which helps the students to get employment, and of AP Skill Development Corporation is also instrumental in doing that. a training placement cell which acts as an interface between industry and the students and primarily enables the student to select for their career options. It is a partnership with many companies which provides a platform to supply manpower suitable for their requirement. As many as 45 campus placement drives were conducted and 725 students got their placements and 2,780 students were placed through various off-campus placement drives. NSS cell in the university has been very vibrant and taken up number of programs for the community development, especially the service they rendered during COVID-19 pandemic is commendable. They are not only helped the migrant workers, but also lent their services to the stray animals which were deprived of no hope of survival. Awards are won not only at the district and state level, but also at the national level. Here, I take this opportunity to acknowledge the hard work of Dr. K. Ramesh Reddy, who received the National Award in NSS for the year 17-18 from the President of India. I am sad to say that he succumbed to COVID-19, who was on deputation to AP Secretariat, Amaravati in 2021. These few words about NSS activities are not sufficient as their work has no bounds. They relentlessly work, and I appreciate coordinators for motivating the students to reach out and help the needy and also keep the campus clean and green and moving towards making it plastic free. Coming to the sports and games, we have 10 acres of the ground here. The university has organized 13 intercollegiate sports and games events and some events of South Zone Inter-University tournaments. I'm happy to inform that 19 teams of our students participated in the South Zone Inter-University tournaments. This year, the sports board gave merit scholarships to 40 students. Coming to the social work department here, who do the community development programs, they have taken up several extension activities, including making every student to participate in the college to village program. Under Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, VSU established Center for Extension Activities with the aim of transforming the rural people into dynamic and sustainable citizens. The university obtained permission from the district collector under UBA to adopt 5 villages. I am happy to say that large number of our students voluntarily participate in the extension activities. There are different centers and cells established in the university to cater to the needs of the employees and the students. And with humble submission about our endeavors during the recent past, I take this opportunity to congratulate all the students graduating today who have, and also the students who are conferred with PhD degrees and gold medalists. I wish them all a bright future. I am very confident that this university will take good strides in the progress by exploiting its maximum potential with the cooperation and commitment of the faculty, research scholars, students, and staff of the university. The continuous support of the government, the chancellor, the support of various funding agencies, and the encouragement of the enlightened and the philanthropic people of Nellore district matters a lot. The entire university joins together with me as we are grateful to our honorable governor and the most respected chancellor of this university, His Excellency Shri Vishwabhushan Harichandanji, for presiding over the convocation today. I extend my thanks to Professor D.N. Reddy Garu and Shri Ravindra Sanna Reddy Garu for their gracious presence. I thank the Executive Council members, deans of all the faculties and the university and all the university staff for the constant cooperation. I fall short if I don't thank our district collector and magistrate for his valuable support and the entire revenue department and police department for making our dream of conducting this convocation in the campus come true. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Now, Madam Vice Chancellor will administer the oath by all the graduates.
Let the candidates stand forward.
I request the Registrar of the University.
Will all the candidates for the award of degrees and diplomas stand and answer the 3 questions put them by the Honorable Vice Chancellor with the words, "I do promise," for 3 questions.
Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degree for which you have been qualified, you will, in your daily life and conversation, conduct yourself as become worthy members of this university? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will use your power for the promotion of true learning in the service of your fellow men?
The candidates.
Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that you will faithfully and diligently fulfill the duties of the profession to which you will eventually belong, and that you will, on all occasions, maintain its purity and reputation?
Thank you all. The candidates shall resume their seats, please. Now, reading of the citation and conferring of honoris causa degree to Sri Ravindra Sanna Reddy. May I request Sri Ravindra Sanna Reddy to please rise from the seat while the citation is read. Madam Vice Chancellor.
Let the candidate for the honoris causa degree be presented.
I request Professor G. Vijayanand Kumar Babu, Dean R&D.
Sri Ravindra Sanna Reddy's journey is incredibly inspirational for every student in a classroom, aspiring entrepreneurs, successful businessmen, social worker, and more importantly, every individual. He has proved that if one has the drive to achieve and works hard for the well-being of the people, the impossible can be made achievable, even on international levels. Sri Sanna Reddy, who was born in a small village called Aravapalam in Chittamur Mandala of the erstwhile Nellore district, had a great academic career. He studied engineering at NIT Trichy for his UG graduation. His thirst for study has led him to obtain 2 PG degrees from 2 of the world's most prestigious academic institutions called Utah State University and Johns Hopkins University in the United States. Following a short stint as senior manager in some of the renowned consulting companies focusing on environment and IT, he formed Megasoft Consulting Company in 1994 in US. While most Indian immigrants are satisfied to find some good jobs in the United States and settle in comfortable environment, Sri Sanna Reddy, with a vision, started providing employment options rather than looking for work. He is so loyal to his roots in Andhra Pradesh and hence wanted to give something back to his home state. He proposed to build a world-class business city and attract huge investment that would create ample jobs for people in the region. He hoped for more women's empowerment, better education for children, and improved healthcare for the general public. Accordingly, soon he conceived and built a new universe that is Sri City. Sri City offers chances to people from all walks of life. It has not only changed the region's economic character and status, but it has also improved the quality of life in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Sri City offers a diverse range of business opportunities and is an example of holistic business city, which investments surpassed $4 billion and exports exceeding 500 million $. It has worked tirelessly to ensure that Sri City is home to more than 200 companies from 28 countries, including significant enterprises like PepsiCo, Mondelez, Alstom, Isuzu, Colgate-Palmolive, Torre, Lavazza, Kellogg's, Foxconn, and others. If all of these businesses are employing over 50,000 individuals, with more than half of them being women, the credit should largely go to Sri Sanna Reddy. Sri Sanna Reddy is well known and respected as a leader who has contributed to the country's economic development among manufacturers, trade associations, and government officials. Apart from his own business, Sanna Reddy encourages budding entrepreneurs through the Chennai Angels. He is closely associated with various business chambers across the country. He is the founding chairman of Associates Southern Regional Council. He is also an active member of several business chambers. Not only this, he extends his services to the field of education. He is a member of the Board of Governors of Indian Institute of Technology and played a key role in the establishment of the institute in Sri City. He is a member of the AP government's high-level advisory committee on skill development. He was a member of the Executive Council of JNTU Anantapur. He led many international delegations to propagate the brand image of India, Andhra Pradesh, and Sri City. He is a member of the National Sales Policy Committee. He earned various honors for his achievements and contributions, the most recent being the WCRC International's Inspirational Leader Award and Developer Special Achievement Award for 2020-21 under the CIS category for outstanding contribution to regional industrial growth. For his tremendous efforts in improving the lives of the people in Andhra Pradesh and establishing Sri City, which is a pride of modern and future India, Vikrama Simhapuri University bestows honoris causa Doctor of Science on Sri Ravindra Sanna Reddy. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I also request Madam Vice Chancellor, Registrar, and members of the Executive Council to move in front of the Honorable Chancellor for the presentation of honoris causa degree. Thank you. Now I request Madam Vice Chancellor for conferring of honoris causa degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, by virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of the University, I confer upon you the honoris causa degree of the Doctor of Science of Vikrama Simhapuri University, and in token thereof you have been presented this degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Thank you all. May I request for the award of the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy. Madam Vice Chancellor.
Let the candidates be presented.
Can I call upon Professor G. Vijayanand Kumar Babu, Dean R&D.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research kindly stand? Mr. Chancellor, I, Professor G. Vijayanand Kumar Babu, Dean Research and Development, present you these candidates and pray that they may be admitted to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy for which they have qualified.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of the University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and Research, and I charge you throughout your life to prove worthy of this degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes of ordering as the insignia of your degree.
May I request the candidates to the dais in the order being announced by the Dean R&D. All the awardees shall walk on to the dais as your names are called, bow to the Chancellor, receive the degree from the Chancellor, and then return to your seats.
C.H. Kalpalata, PhD in Economics, awarded under the guidance of Professor N.R.V. Ramana Reddy in 2019. K. Satya Nagalakshmi, PhD in Biotechnology, awarded under the guidance of Professor G. Vijayanand Kumar Babu in 2019. T. Venkata Naga Pratyusha, PhD in Physics, awarded under the guidance of Dr. A. Sivashankar Reddy in 2017. T. Siddhaya, PhD in Physics, awarded under the guidance of Professor C.H. Ramu in 2019. T. Srikanth, PhD in Physics, awarded under the guidance of Dr. A. Sivashankar Reddy in 2019. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, presentation of gold medals. May I request all the gold medalists to the dais in the order being announced. The candidates shall walk to the dais as your names are called. Bow to the Chancellor, receive the degree from the Honorable Chancellor, and then return to your seats quickly. At first, I request Professor N.R.V. Ramana Reddy, Dean Faculty of Arts.
First, P. Lilly, Master of Social Work in the 2019 S.R. Sankaran Memorial Gold Medal. Gollapalli Sunita, Master of Social Work in 2020 S.R. Sankaran Memorial Gold Medal. Penumala Manisha, MA Telugu for 2019 Sri Pratap Bhimreddy Educational Foundation Gold Medal. Dara Madhavi, MA Telugu for 2020 Sri Pratap Bhimreddy Foundation Gold Medal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Next, I request Professor C.H. Srinivasa Rao, Dean Faculty of Commerce and Management, to call upon the list of gold medalists from Commerce and Management.
Tanneeru Mallika, MCOM 2019, bagged late Sri Bida Ramanaya Memorial Gold Medal. Sheikh Fazlun, MCOM 2020, bagged late Sri Bida Ramanaya Memorial Gold Medal. Burigi Kiran Kumar, MBA, 2020, bagged Professor K.C. Reddy Gold Medal. Revilla Varshini Sai Mamata, MBA, 2020, bagged Rachapudi Kamakshi Memorial Gold Medal for girl child. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, I request Professor Ande Prasad, Dean Faculty of Sciences, to call upon the gold medal winners.
First, Sri Devi Polireddy, MCA, 2019, bagged Sri Pratap Bhimireddy Foundation Gold Medal. Palnati Sandhya, MCA, 2020, bagged 2 gold medals. Sri Pratap Bhimireddy Foundation Gold Medal. Late Sri Ande Bulli Veerabhadradu, husband of Ande Balaparvati Gold Medal. Yarragudla Sravya Suhita, MSc Biotechnology, 2019, bagged Sri Pratap Bhimireddy Foundation Gold Medal. Karumanchi Vasavi, MSc Biotechnology, 2020, bagged Sri Pratap Bhimireddy Foundation Gold Medal. Murthy Lohita, MSc Chemistry, 2019, bagged 3 gold medals. Late Dr. K. Venugopal Reddy Gold Medal, Professor Kotra V. Krishnamurthy Gold Medal, Tikkavarapu Seshamma Gold Medal plus cash award. Sheikh Afsana, MSc Chemistry, 2020, bagged 3 gold medals. Late Dr. K. Venugopal Reddy Gold Medal, Professor Kotra V. Krishnamurthy Gold Medal, Tikkavarapu Seshamma Gold Medal plus cash award. Devarakonda Kalpana, MSc Mathematics, 2019, Sai Lendi Degree College, North Rajapalam Gold Medal. Tata Srinath Gaud, MSc Marine Biology, 2019, bagged 2 gold medals. Late Sri Bida Ramanaya Memorial Gold Medal. Late Sri Tirthala Venkata Ramanaya Memorial Gold Medal. P. Jyoti, MSc Marine Biology, 2020, bagged 2 gold medals. Late Sri Bida Ramanaya Memorial Gold Medal. Late Sri Tirthala Venkata Ramaya Memorial Gold Medal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, the presentation of candidates for doctoral degrees, master degrees, bachelor degrees and diplomas to the Honorable Governor and Chancellor of the University.
Mr. Chancellor, I take the permission to let the candidates be presented. By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor of the University, I admit you to the doctoral degrees, master's degrees, bachelor's degrees, and diplomas, and I charge you throughout your life to prove worthy of this degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Thank you, Madam. Now, signing of the register by the Honorable Chancellor. May I request the Registrar of the University to get the record of the registers. Thank you, sir. Now, addressed by the recipient of honoris causa degree, Sri Ravindra Sanna Reddy. Madam Vice Chancellor.
His Excellency Sri Vishwabhushan Harichandran ji, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh and the Chancellor of Vikrama Simhapuri University, Professor D.N. Reddy, Chancellor, Mallareddy University, and today's chief guest, Professor Sundarvalli, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Faculty and Staff of VSU, distinguished invited guests, my dear graduating students, members of the print and media, and friends and family, ladies and gentlemen. Warm greetings to all of you. I consider it as a privilege to have been conferred honoris causa by Vikrama Simhapuri University. I thank Honorable Vice Chancellor, members of the Executive Council and all others who have been witnessing my efforts and have chosen me for this recognition. It is particularly heartening that I am receiving this honor from the hands of Honorable Governor, very close to my birthplace. So thank you, sir. It is my pleasure to be invited here today to gratefully receive an honorary doctorate from this great institution. You have heard about, in the citation about my academic background and the project Sri City. So the world is amazed about what we have developed in Sri City, and I am astounded that it has become such a successful and influential business model, transforming the face of tomorrow's India. Before Sri City was born, I was at crossroad. I had a string desire to do something more for my people. My options were either to stay in the United States and expand my business there, or to return to India to start a project that will provide chances and prosperity to the people. It was not an easy decision at that time because the unknown is always risky and terrifying, but it was one that has provided me with more than what I could have hoped for. This recognition has humbled me today. I must admit that today's award has given me a bigger responsibility to do more than I have been doing so far. To ensure that I remain deserving of this honor, myself and Sri City will continue to work to improve the prosperity of the region and the nation. Without the divine graces of Lord Venkateswara, my father Rajgopal Reddy Garu, and my family, my wife, children, my wife Samhitha, and children, I could not have completed all the tasks successfully over the years. As I consider the happiness we could bring to people who are experiencing a shift in the quality of life, I am reminded of how many sleepless nights and sacrifices my family members had to make to see me where I am now. There have been so many people who have aided me in becoming who I am. I cannot express how grateful I am to all of them. Since I cannot mention all of them, I have to thank the government, both central and state, the local people who have given us the land, and especially my partner, friend, philosopher, Srini Raju, who has partnered with me to do this great project and so that we can help the region. Endaro Mahanubhavulu, దీనికి తోడ్పడ్డారు, అందరికీ నా వందనాలు. And as a native of this place, son of the soil, since I see a lot of students from this region, I want to say 2 or 3 things in Telugu. నేను మీ అందరిలాగా ఈ ప్రాంతంలో పుట్టి చిన్న విలేజ్లో పుట్టి ప్రభుత్వ పాఠశాలల్లో చదువుకొని గవర్నమెంట్ NIT తిరుచి ఈజ్ అ గవర్నమెంట్ కాలేజ్, ఇటువంటి గవర్నమెంట్ ప్రభుత్వ పాఠశాలలో చదువుకొని విదేశాలకు పోయి వచ్చి ఇంత పెద్ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఇంత మందికి ఉపాధి కల్పించాను. కాబట్టి మీరందరూ కూడా మీ శక్తి సామర్థ్యాల మీద నమ్మి విత్ డివైన్ బ్లెస్సింగ్స్ యూ విల్ ఆల్సో కమ్ వన్ డే టు దిస్ రీజన్ బ్యాక్ అండ్ డెవలప్ దిస్ రీజన్ అని ఆశిస్తూ ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన మా విక్రమ సింహపురి యూనివర్సిటీ వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారు, రిజిస్ట్రార్ గారు, స్టాఫ్ అండ్ దీనికి ఇచ్చేసిన ఛాన్సలర్ గారు, మన గవర్నర్ గారికి అందరికీ నమస్కారాలు తెలుపుకుంటూ ఐఎమ్ షూర్ దట్ ఐ విల్ బి డూయింగ్ మై బిట్ టు help the skill development in this region and provide jobs to all the people from this region. Thank you very much. God bless all the graduating students. Good luck in your career. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, introduction of the chief guest, Professor D.N. Reddy Garu, by Professor Sujaya S. Nair.
We are privileged to introduce our chief guest and orator of the 6th and 7th Convocation. Professor D.N. Reddy has served as the director of C.R. Rao Advanced Institute of Mathematics, Statistics and Computer Science, HCU Campus, Hyderabad, since last 4 years. Professor Reddy has served as chairman, Recruitment and Assessment Center, DRDO, Ministry of Defense during the years June 2012 to June 2015, and also Vice Chancellor, JNTU, Hyderabad, during the years 2008 and 2011, and also has been in charge Vice Chancellor of Osmania University, Hyderabad, during June, July 2011. Prior to this, he has contributed immensely in the area of academic planning and research as principal, University College of Engineering, Osmania University, for nearly 8 years, Dean Faculty of Engineering, EC member, Osmania University, and also as the founder director, Center for Energy Technology, Osmania University, for promoting renewable energy technologies. He served in Osmania University for over 3 decades as Faculty of Engineering. Professor Reddy is life member of many professional societies. In his illustrious career, Professor Reddy has widely traveled in India and abroad. He has supervised 15 PhDs besides having 90 publications. He has significantly contributed in DRDO in the selection and career growth of scientists as chairman RAC. He has also honorary chairman, Appellate Committee, National Board of Accreditation, MHRD, Government of India since last 5 years. Sir, we invite you to address this convocation.
Thank you, madam. Now, convocation address by Professor D.N. Reddy, chief guest commemorator.
His Excellency, Governor of Andhra Pradesh and Chancellor of Vikrama Simhapuri University, Nellore, Sri Vishwabhushan Harichandan Ji, in absentia, Sri Bossa Satyanarayana, Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh, esteemed Vice Chancellor, Professor G.M. Sundarvalli, and Ravindra Sana Reddy, Managing Director, Sri City, and we have received honoris causa in this convocation, and members of the Executive Council, Secretary to the Governor, Registrar of the University, distinguished invitees, faculty members, deans of faculty, staff, parents, media friends, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, I would like to congratulate all the graduating students, gold medalists, on this auspicious occasion of 6th and 7th Convocation of Vikrama Simhapuri University, Nellore. The Vikrama Simhapuri State Public University is situated in 83 acres of the sprawling campus in Nellore. In the year 2008, established by Unified Andhra Pradesh State Government, the university has, understand, 108 colleges, university, government and private aided affiliated colleges with a student strength of 600 and about 160 research scholars. Understand, universities having good infrastructure and trying to build good quality infrastructure in the years to come. Higher education status today in the country, higher education plays an extremely important role in promoting human as well as societal well-being, and developing India as a investing in constitution, conscious, cultural, and human nation, upholding liberty, equality, and fraternity, and justice for higher education. As India moves towards becoming a knowledge economy and social impact, and younger generations are likely to aspire for higher education. India challenges in education established by the government of India quite alarming. We have low gross enrollment ratio, faculty shortages, scaling of resources, highly variable quality instruction, poor employability of graduates. Education today is the key driver for economic development of any country. And India is bestowed with a large human resource base in the world. Next to China, we have nearly 55 million youngsters in the age group of 18 to 23, and about 25% of them getting opportunity to pursue higher education. Though the focus is to increase the access, equity, and important is the important quality education. The government of India recently envisaged new education policy 2020. New education policy focusing on this restructuring of the higher education with the flexibility in curriculum, credit transfer system with exit option for students. Very effective regulatory mechanism involving all stakeholders in the 4 verticals, enabling durability research innovation through National Research Foundation, learning enhancement through digital and online learning, improving skills and employability, languages, skills, special focus in the policy envisages is important. Education policy places a very particular emphasis on the development of the creative potential of the individual. Education development and not only cognitive capacities like literacy, numeracy, and higher order thinking, critical thinking, and problem solving ability is required by the industry. Education is a key enabler and best tool for achieving excellence, economic and social mobility, inclusion, equally taking into account of the local and global needs of the world. The policy envisages the curriculum, pedagogy to be imparted in the classroom among students, basic and societal values, responsible citizens of the country, apart from other qualities like developing knowledge, skills, decision-making, commitment to the human rights, sustainable development, and making truly global citizens. Teachers are backbone of our society, respected with the dignity and autonomous status, responsible for shaping our next generation of citizens. Learning should be more holistic, integrated, enjoyable, and engaging in the classroom. Curriculum integration of essential subjects like skills and capacities is very important. Today's leadership role in the numerous upcoming fields, professionals that involve artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data science. Quality academic research is very important. At present, research in innovation in India is only meager 0.69% of GDP, whereas the United States of America, it's 2.8%. In Israel, small country, not equivalent to Nellore district, they are contributing 4.3% on GDP for R&D. On South Korea, a small town, it's contributing 4.2% of GDP. We should have a system to recognize outstanding research, progress, innovation, patent, technology transfer, promotion of peer-reviewed grant proposals, cutting across all disciplines is essential. University have to promote quality research. What's required towards holistic and multidisciplinary education is important. Effective governance and leadership for higher education institution is very important. Academic and leadership role, effective planning, implementation are needed in the pursuit of higher education in this country, particularly to compete globally. Professional education should become an integral part of this overall higher education system. Adult education, lifelong learning, promotion of Indian languages, arts and culture are essential for any university. Social empowerment. Women are educated about the social benefits, including aware the social problems in the society, good recognition, image of the family, making important decisions in the family, and also promote better education, taking care of health, aged and children, just to mention few of the areas where women should concentrate. Women are always allowed to participate in political, public life, given chance to serve the community, including fighting of the people, needs of the villages, particularly safe drinking water, public sanitation, street lighting, chance to help the weaker section people, disabled and aged people, adult education. These are the important society levels where women should participate and contribute for development of the society at large. Autonomy and accountability. Academic autonomy has always been regarded as a fundamental necessity for institutions of higher learning. The conspicuous absence of academic freedom, institutional autonomy in the case of colleges in India often criticized as the greatest dysfunctional factor responsible for the decline of standards in higher education in this country. It is also acclaimed as a factor which differentiates institutions in Europe and USA, and the success mantra of United Nations, the Universities United Nations. Potential need for autonomy is essential in our country to grow and contribute for society at large. Creativity and innovation are the demands of the knowledge society in the 21st century. In the quest to achieve excellence in education, India should, rather than focusing on few pockets of excellence, star institution must divide efforts to progressively enhance and nurture the quality of education under the affiliating system in the universities. Online and digital education. Technology-enabled learning can not only bring in transformational change in online education experience, it can also enhance and supplement a regular classroom-based pedagogy. It could offer more flexibility, learning support than traditional formats. Technology offers teachers the opportunity to become the more collaborative and extend learning beyond classrooms. New education policy recognizes that India is a global leader in information communication technology and cutting-edge domains such as space. The Digital India campaign is helping to transform the entire nation into a digitally empowered society. Knowledge economy, technology itself play an important role in the improvement of education process and outcomes. Thus, the relationship between technology and education is always bidirectional. In a multilingual country like ours, language barriers create complexities. Cutting-edge research in the text translation, machine learning aims to create deep learning system that can translate English lectures into students' native language. Similar knowledge in voice recognition, text summarization can transcribe entire lecture into reduced paragraphs of text into relevant bullet points for understanding. Capacity building of the teachers will be crucial to the success of the use of technology in education. Why campus education is always important? Students learning in campus mainly to face-to-face with their peers, and professors learn, grow from interactions, absorb the culture of the campus, and so much more learning experience in the campus. Deriving benefit from technology is only one aspect of student growth. It can never be a substitute for wholesome academic experience. Management education is also important. The time is right for Indian universities to provide high quality, affordable education, not just for Indian learners, but also for citizens of the world. National policy and skill development is very important. So the university, since located in the rural area of Nellore, can think of introducing flexible curriculum, credit transfer facility, internship, promote a startup culture among student community in this remote area in Andhra Pradesh. It is suggested to introduce new and emerging areas of university study, important courses in the university, very important for UG and PG students, like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, data analytics, cyber security, Internet of Things, blockchain technology, cloud computing, digital marketing, business analytics, autonomous vehicles, and energy and environment. I am sure with the blessings of our Honorable Chancellor, Vishwabhushan Harichandan ji, and under able leadership of our Vice Chancellor, Professor Sundarvalli, I am sure that university will impart quality education in this great university. I wish you all the best and thank you very much for giving the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Now, address by the Honorable Chancellor. May I request Madam Vice Chancellor to invite the Honorable Chancellor.
Sir, may I request you to give your valuable message?
Chief guest of today's convocation, Dr. D.N. Reddy, Chancellor, Mallar-Reddy University, Hyderabad, Sri Ravindra Samhitha Reddy, Managing Director, Sri City, Professor G.M. Sundarabari, Vice Chancellor, Vikrama Simhapuri University, members of the Executive Council, Registrar, Deans of the faculties, research class, non-teaching staff, young graduates, and media representatives, ladies and gentlemen, my warm greetings to you all. At the outset, I congratulate all the students receiving their degrees today on this most momentous occasion. It is a memorable event and a moment of pride for you as much as it is for your teachers, parents, and all your well-wishers who have contributed to your success. I am confident that all the students who are graduating today will find a good career and will make a mark in their life. I advise you to maintain good character all through your life. I'm sure you are overwhelmed with the feeling of joy, more so as you share your feeling with your family members and friends with a sense of pride at this truly remarkable accomplishment. There is no obstacle which you cannot overcome, no personal, professional, or academic challenge you cannot conquer, and there is no goal that cannot be reached. So I encourage you to dream big and work hard to realize your dream. I congratulate all the graduates, postgraduates, research scholars, and gold medal awardees for their accomplishments. The university degree or the gold medals should be deemed as grace and an honor that makes you worthy to serve the society and especially the downtrodden and the poor who need your support. The degree you receive today gives you the confidence to aim high and achieve something more worthwhile. You are the torch bearers and role model for the younger generations. My advice to you all is to follow the established traditions and values which taught us to human, civilized, and upright. It is your duty to give back something worthwhile to the society and to your institution when you become capable of doing so. I wish you a glorious journey ahead and congratulate the parents of the graduates and medal recipients for their unstinted support for the success of their children. I congratulate all the dedicated faculty who have shared their valuable knowledge and shaped careers of the students. In recent years, higher education recorded significant growth in the country. The National Education Policy 2020 envisages achieving a gross enrollment ratio of 50% by 2035. There are about 810 universities and deemed to be universities and 40,000 colleges imparting higher education in the country. Our country is one of the world's fastest growing knowledge-based economies, driven mostly by a huge human capital. The skill development is posing a challenge to our country's growth and global competitiveness. At present, about 1.2 crore youth need to be skilled by 2025. Another 250 million youth are estimated to enter the Indian workforce. There is a tremendous potential for the youth to become employable and enter the workforce if they are provided the right kind of skill development. Swami Vivekananda said, education is the manifestation of perfections present already in man. Divinity is the manifestation of the religion already in man. After globalization, you are exposed to innumerable opportunities. Therefore, the graduates and postgraduate passing out of the university have to enhance their knowledge base with the required communications and soft skills to become successful in their career. The Government of India launched a flagship program, namely Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, with the objective of skill development of a skilled India. In the near future, India's youth will play a crucial role in realizing the vision of Digital India mission. As Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji said, the National Education Policy 2020 will play a key role in India's global future and will give wings to the dreams of millions of the youth. In tune with the NEP 2020, the university is strengthening its curriculum and academic and research programs by ensuring that students choose their electives, value-added courses, and skill development and skill enhancement courses, and resources for the enrichment of the domain of knowledge. I am sure that the paradigm shift offered by the NEP 2020 will change the educational scenario with a greater impact in every walk of life. The social outreach programs organized by the university bear testimony to the commitment towards the society, to the community development programs and college to village social awareness programs being organized every year. I appreciate Vikrama Simhapuri University for its initiative in forging industry institutional linkage by organizing university industry workshop and to develop collaborations by conducting national and international webinars, seminars, and conferences. I am happy to know that the university's NSS cell has taken up several activities during the first and the second waves of the COVID-19 to assist the needy persons with basic needs and help them in tough times. The university's Go Green initiatives are worth applauding. I advise all the pupils, especially the young graduates, to safeguard the environment by actively participating in the tree plantation. By plantation, at least 5 something in a year, be it on your birthday or any festive occasion. At present, university has 24, 16+8 teaching departments offering postgraduate integrated research and diploma programs at both Nellore and Haveli campuses. The university campuses spread across 80 acres land in Nellore and 100 acres of land in Haveli, having necessary facilities suitable for learning and research. In the year 2019, the university was accorded the 12B recognition by University Grants Commission, New Delhi. The university has been a boon for the rural students to prosper and accomplish success by utilizing facilities, resources, and expertise of the teachers. They have also excelled in the sports and co-curricular activities. The Vice Chancellor's report on the progress indicates the continuous growth and the parameters pertaining to research publications, students' welfare, extension activities, and social outreach programs reflect the university's development in all aspects. The gross enrollment ratio has been a concern of all the higher educational institutions in the country. I'm happy to know that the university is in a better position in gross enrollment ratio in comparison to our newly established universities. The list of achievements during these 3 years surpasses and reflects the vibrant academic and research activities in the university. The university spent considerable funds exclusively for construction of buildings. It is an attempt to provide the students the right environment to unearth their latent potentialities and excel in their studies. The online classes and webinars organized during the pandemic help to protect the interest of the teachers, students, and research fraternity without impacting the continuity of the learning process. I hope that the university will continue its journey towards excellence by adhering to healthy standards and improving its position in standing and hopefully succeeded in getting a better ranking in the ensuing accreditation process of NAC. I thank all the stakeholders of the university to their contribution to its development and hope to receive their support in future. My advice to the young graduates is to do hard work and try to achieve the goal you aim for. At last, some of you can become entrepreneurs so that you can provide employment to others instead of seeking employment for yourself. My dear students, be humble in life and prove yourself worthy for the wisdom and knowledge you acquire from this university. Before concluding, I would like to draw your attention to the quotation of Dr. Nelson Mandela, who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." The university is fortunate to have Dr. D.N. Reddy as the chief guest cum orator and Sri Ravindra Sundarai as guest of honor in today's convocation. I am sure that their valuable messages would inspire you to be more diligent and successful in your life. I appreciate the Vice Chancellor Professor G.M. Sundaravali, and the entire committee of Vikrama Simhapuri University for their hard work in pursuit of the university's development, quality, and excellence. On this occasion, it will not be out of place to tell you that after going away from this university, getting the degrees, will work in different spheres of life. And wherever you may work, don't forget your nation, don't forget the people of the society, especially the downtrodden people of the society, who have been deprived of the privileges given by the governments, either it's the central government or the state government. Because as you know, that after independence, all your rights are protected by different articles of the Constitution of India, like Article 14, equality before law, equal protection of law, Article 19, freedom of speech and expression, Article 21, protection of this life and liberty. Like this, your rights are all protected. But at the same time, you should not forget that there is another article, Article 51A, which provides the fundamental duties. What are our duties? This is our nation. This is our society. And today's India is the largest democracy of the world. And in every sphere, it is now excelling. And even sphere, it has a role in the world politics. And we came to this stage by the sacrifices of many, and remember those sacrifices. If you once remember that, then you will also get ready for making all the sacrifices for your nation, for the people, and especially the people who have been deprived of the privileges which are being provided by the different governments. Don't think that being graduated and getting some job and having a very comfortable life, everything, all the aspirations have been fulfilled. Imagine what sort of sacrifices have been made by the freedom fighters at the time when India was in bondage of the Britishers for more than 150 years. You now see the hologram statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, the great hero, the great son of India, has been installed by the Prime Minister in India Gate. I had written in one of my titled article that Netaji has now reached the Delhi, the India Gate, because as you know, at the time of freedom fight, Netaji has asked the youth, Delhi chalo, and he has also said that give me blood, I will give you freedom. And it created tremor all over the world, starting from Himalaya to Kanyakumari. And what sort of contribution he had made, without caring for his life, without caring for any sort of comforts, he left the country and remaining outside, he fought against the Britishers. He had a difference with Mahatma Gandhi, though he has the highest respect for Mahatma Gandhi. He said, Gandhiji, the Britishers are such a big power of the world, and with such a big power, by this weapon of non-violence, can we fight? Gandhiji know how to fight and why he fight with this powerful weapon of non-violence. But he has a difference, no doubt, but he has the greatest regard. And the day when this hologram statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was installed by the Prime Minister, he promised to the country that a huge statue will be built very soon and it will be replaced by this hologram statue. It is not Netaji alone, so many freedom fighters, and the leader, the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, when ultimately he gave the call to the Britishers with confidence that to leave India, quit India. Many people were laughing at him. We said that this old man is speaking the Britishers, this powerful nation to leave India. But Mahatma Gandhi has his confidence. He was confident that time will come that they must leave, and under his call, that when he said quit India, when lakhs of people joined his voice and said quit India, there was just such a violent tremor in the country. That was the situation. Lakhs of people came to the street without caring for the comfort of their life, without caring for their life, without caring for the British bullets, and that was the situation. And imagine what sort of sacrifices they have been made. It is not only Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, but many freedom fighters all over the country, including Andhra, Odisha, Bihar, Gujarat, everywhere. They came to the street for fighting, and Netaji had also said, there is no power in the world which can keep India in bondage for years together. We must be free. No, there is no power to disturb us, stop us from getting independence. So imagine those days, imagine the sacrifices, and therefore I expect the pass-outs, the persons who have been awarded degrees, apart from their own job, own life, own family, they must think of the nation, they must think of the country, they must think of the society and stand by them all time to come. Thank you all. Joy.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, felicitation to the Honorable Governor and Chancellor of Vikrama Simhapuri University. I request Madam Vice Chancellor and Registrar and other guests to join the felicitation. Thank you all. Thank you, sir, for your kind acceptance. Now, vote of thanks by the registrar.
Good afternoon, one and all. On behalf of Vikrama Simhapuri University, our Vice Chancellor, Executive Council members, and on my own behalf, I take this as my pleasure to propose vote of thanks to all the distinguished guests, eminent persons who made this 6th and 7th Convocation memorable and special of all of us. We are very grateful to our today's President, His Excellency Shri Vishwabhushan Harichandan Garu, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh and Chancellor of our University, for gracing this occasion and inaugurating the 6th and 7th Convocation of our University. Thank you very much, sir, for your words, keeping out aside the written speech and given tremendous words to our young graduates about the freedom fight and our national leaders. Thank you very much, sir. I especially thank our chief guest cum orator, Professor D.N. Reddy Garu, the Chancellor Mallareddy University, former Chairman RAC DRDO, Ministry of Defense, who prefers his presence to be humble, but his deeds very much telling and reflecting his delight, defined presence. Thank you very much, sir, to be with us today. Our special thanks to our honorary doctorate awardee, Dr. Ravindra Sanna Reddy, co-founder and managing director of Sri City, Tada. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for accepting our honorary degree and make this event so special and memorable, sir. We thank from my own deep hearts to Sri Sisodia Garu, special cheers to Honorable Governor Garu, and Sri Iswarao Garu, ADC of our Honorable Governor Garu, for their support and continuous guidance to make this event a grand success. We convey our sincere thanks to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Sundarvalli Garu, who is our guiding force and driving towards forefront towards completion of this program and organizing this program in a smooth manner and successful of this program. I thank our district collector and magistrate Sri KVN Chakradhar Babu Garu, Superintendent of Police Vijay Rao Garu, and all the district officials and employees of all departments of the district for their continuous support and cooperation extended to make this event a grand success. I thank our university deans, executive council members, staff, students, research scholars, and all the employees of our university for making this a grand success. I thank print and media representatives and all the people who attended here for this memorable event. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, national anthem. I request all to stand. Thank you. Kindly be seated. Finally, the dissolution of the convocation. I request Madam Vice Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, do you have the permission to dissolve the convocation? The convocation is dissolved.
Thank you all. Now the convocation procession. I request the candidates and guests in the hall to stand and shall remain at their seats till the entire procession has left the hall. I request all of you to stand. Thank you, one and all. Congratulations to the graduates, PhD awardees, gold medalists. Wish you all the very best. Namaste. Lunch packets will be served to the students and graduates at the main exit point. Please collect, have it,